Most precipitation occurs during the summer in the mid-Atlantic states. Snowy weather can be found in mountainous areas of the region. Did you know average rainfall ranges 35 to 45 inches, 90 to 104 centimeters per year, and 114 per year. There are many ski resorts in the Appalachian Mountains. At lower elevations, the rest of the region is average in both temperature and precipitation levels. Did you know average temperature in the mid-Atlantic vary from the low 30s degrees Fahrenheit around 0 degrees Celsius in January to the low to the low 80s degrees Fahrenheit. Around the mid-Atlantic Ocean, greater the difference is between summer and winter temperature. Culture. People in the mid-Atlantic eat things such as blue crabs. Sorry, that was not supposed to happen. For fun, you can go climbing on the Appalachian Mountains. Mid-Atlantic has lots of big places like New York, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C. From Maine to Maryland, people catch lobster, sardines, flounder, and bass. Maryland and Delaware produce many blue crabs. Common jobs in this region are mining and farming. History. Did you know Haudenosaunee was a tribe that lived in the east? Large Indian families lived in longhouses. Did you know today American Indians in the east have a modern lifestyle? Native Americans were the Mid-Atlantic's first residents. Did you know Philadelphia was the nation's capital from 1790 until 800? Landforms, 13 colonies. The states in our region that are in the 13 colonies, our whole region is in the 13 colonies: New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland, and then Virginia. Did you know some of the Mid-Atlantic states? The Mid-Atlantic states are part of the 13 colonies. 1776. The Appalachian Mountains cross the 5 Mid-Atlantic states and vary in size from about 2,000 to 6,000 feet, 610 to 1,890 and 29 meters above sea level. The Appalachian Mountains are considered to be some of the oldest mountains on Earth. Maryland has 3,200 miles of shoreline. And then a little thing we didn't add to be on culture is... Sorry.
I thought it was comedy.
Sorry, yeah. Thank you. There. Oh, watch out for it. Alright, and something we didn't add, which would go on little culture, is, in New York, in Times Square, there's a huge celebration on December 31st each year, New Year's Eve. If you go to Times Square, you can see a huge Waterford crystal drop. The ball has 100 light bulbs in it and weighs 700 pounds. Guess the first ball dropped in 1904. That was a long time ago. Guess how many people gather in Times Square each year to see the ball drop?
1,000?
Jeff?
10,000?
Lucy?
Million.
Lucy was the closest. Over 1 million people gather each year in Times Square to see the ball drop.
I have a question.
Yes? Jenny?
How wide is the ball?
I think it's 5 meters wide.
5 feet.
Oh, 5 feet wide.
I thought you didn't know the answer to this
It's
question.
5 feet wide,
We
Jenny.
did them.
Any other questions about the whole Mid-Atlantic thing?
No.
Questions, guys?
Oh, I don't have any other questions.
Lucy!
Didn't you make clay figures for this?
Oh, yeah, Miss Crayons wanted us to, get some facts on the board. We did. We got 20 facts on the board. We were going to get more, but we decided to present today instead of tomorrow because we want to be awesome and I need to show grace. Well, yes, Lucy?
Did you have this much energy when you performed for your class?
No, I was really shy and nervous.
Why?
Guys, I don't like presenting in front of stranger people, kind of.
They're not strangers, they're in your class.
Hey, you were just
Next
as
question.
quiet.
Jeff.
Okay.
Do you have a
I don't
question?
call them strangers.
Is the biggest city in America in the Mid-Atlantic?
In a city?
What is the biggest city in America in the Mid-Atlantic?
Yes.
What city is it?
I think we might have gone there last year.
I think, is it the one that you were talking about before where the ball drops?
Oh, yes, Times Square.
Where is
Yeah,
Times
you're-
Square?
New York.
New York City. Yes.
New York City. That's the biggest place. Any other questions? Yeah.
Is the World Center of Finance and Culture in the Mid-Atlantic?
Yes.
Where is that?
New York.
Very good.
Any other questions? Ask some questions.
I think that's it.
No, ask some questions.
I don't have any questions.
You covered all our material.
Yes, you.
You need to calm down.
Jeff.
Do they grow a lot of apples in the Mid-Atlantic?
Yeah, they do.
You're not in the picture. Get
Do they grow so many in the Mid-Atlantic that they name them after the towns that they grow them in?
Yeah.
Or the state that they're grown in? Like the Cortland apple or the Empire apple?
Yeah, there's a place in, Virginia. Virginia can sometimes be counted as the Mid-Atlantic, and those where, apples grow a lot, and there's a place called, Appleton, yeah, and,
Alright, thank
they
you
grow
very
up
much.
there.
Everybody give the presenter a round of
Yay!
applause.
Another question. That's
Now
the
all
question.
done.
No more questions.
On Times Square, when there's lots of people, where do they all stand?
Oh, they stand
Times Square.
No,
in Times Square.
Haven't you been to Times Square?
They
yeah,
just stand
but
in the
if there's
street.
like 1 million people, how do they all fit?
They pack them into the streets.
There's not a million